Earlier this week, the Department of International Relations confirmed that Pretoria held the official G20 handover privately, a total departure from normal G20 transitions, which are usually public and symbolic. The SABC spoke with Wits University's international professor, John Stremlau, to gain his opinion on the handover.
It was clearly, in my view, protocol, and therefore Cyril Ramaphosa was absolutely right in sticking to his guns over the protocol issue.
At the heart of the standoff was Washington's insistence that Acting Deputy Chief of Mission Mark Dillard stand for the US president. South Africa pushed back firmly, saying the diplomat's rank simply did not qualify for such a high-level moment.
Mark Dillard is just the acting chargé d'affaires and DCM at the U.S. Embassy, not the acting ambassador, not the real ambassador. But even if the real ambassador, Brent Botlhale, was approved by the Senate and came to South Africa and was in South Africa, he would not rank high enough to appear before the leaders.
The unfolding clash against a backdrop of rising friction between Pretoria and Washington was made worse by Donald Trump boycotting the G20 summit entirely.
Donald Trump does not play by the rules, and he thinks he can bully his way. But, you know, once he decided to boycott the G20 summit, that was his sovereign right to do so, as Cyril Ramaphosa has pointed out, but he cannot dictate who will and what the circumstances are for the turnover.
Not a single member of media was permitted near the handover, which have made media ask themselves, is this a new phenomena in diplomacy, especially among states that are in conflict with one another?
South Africa is a democracy where rules matter, freedom of the press matters. Donald Trump has shown himself to be thinking that rules don't apply to him, and that's not just the way the game is played in a democracy.
Trump later claimed on social media that he would not extend an invitation to South Africa for the next G20 summit in Miami, a statement analysts describe as retaliation and political theater.
Clearly not a question of saving the U.S. side's face. They did what they wanted to do, and so they have to pay the price.
Durko says the handover followed correct diplomatic protocol, but the unprecedented secrecy surrounding it has raised new questions about transparency and the future of US and South African relations. As the US assumes the G20 presidency, the fallout from this quiet transition may shape the tone of global diplomacy in the year ahead. I'm Botlhale Phele, SABC News, Pretoria.